All right, for today's brief, we're going to dig into something you see constantly, but probably never give a second thought to. It's that tiny little pause, that waiting screen, right before a website pops up.
Yep, that's the one. You click on a link, you're all ready to go, and bam, you hit this screen. For just a couple of seconds, you're stuck in this weird digital waiting room.
So, what is actually going on here? Is this just some glorified loading screen? Not even close. There's something way more important, and honestly, way more interesting, happening just under the surface. Okay, so to really get what that screen is for, you've got to understand something fundamental. The internet isn't this calm, peaceful place. It's more like a battlefield. There's a hidden war happening constantly on the sites you use every single day. And the main enemy in this fight? It's not people, it's bots. We're talking about malicious automated programs built to do one thing: cause trouble. They can scrape data, launch attacks, all at a scale and speed that's just impossible for a human. And trust me, they're not friendly. One of their favorite weapons of choice is something called a DDoS attack. The whole idea is ridiculously simple. Just flood a website with so much junk traffic from so many different sources all at once that it completely overloads and just collapses. And when that happens, real users like you can't get in. Let's put this in real-world terms. Imagine your favorite store has a new product launch. Now picture thousands of fake customers, bots, all rushing the front door at the exact same time. Real shoppers like you can't even get close. The whole store is gridlocked. That's exactly what a DDoS attack does to a website. It just shuts it down. So, faced with this kind of digital mob, how does a website protect itself? Well, it does what any popular club would do. It hires a bouncer. And guess what? That just a moment screen, that's your digital bouncer. And that's the key takeaway here. That screen isn't passive. It's an active, high-speed security checkpoint. It has one job and one job only: to tell the difference between a real human and a malicious bot, and to do it fast. So how does it do it? Well, it's looking for tells, right? A real person, you move your mouse around, maybe a little randomly. Your browser has normal things enabled, like JavaScript and cookies. A bot, on the other hand, it's often rigid. It sends requests way too fast, and a lot of times, it's running a stripped-down browser that's missing those key features. That checkpoint is designed to spot those red flags in a split second. And as soon as it sees you're acting like a human, using a real browser, boom, you get the green light, the virtual velvet rope is lifted, and you're in. The whole thing takes what, a few seconds? Okay, so you might be thinking, it's still kind of annoying though, and I get it, but that tiny little delay, it's doing some seriously heavy lifting behind the scenes. The benefits are huge, even if you don't see them. Think about it. That little pause is the reason your favorite sites are actually up and running when you want to use them. It's a shield protecting them from getting completely swamped by an attack. And by kicking out all that junk traffic, it actually helps keep the entire internet running faster and more smoothly for everyone. It's not a bug, it's a feature. A really, really important one. Which leads to the big question: where does this go from here? Because this is a constant arms race, right? A real cat and mouse game. As the bots get smarter and better at faking human behavior, these checkpoints have to get smarter too. So it's not a matter of if we'll need them, but what that digital bouncer is going to look like in the future.